landing in Moore, Minnesota and pursuing her education at St. Cloud State University, Cynthia lived in 13 plus locations, including 3 places in Europe, largely due to her time in the military. Here is her story on the places she's been.
House in Stacy, and we lived there up until the middle of 5th grade for me.
While growing up in Stacy, Minnesota, Cynthia describes what she did in the town.
It was a lake community, so like we didn't live on the lake, but by living in that neighborhood we had lake access, so we would go, like my summers were filled with swimming in the lake, playing with friends, hanging out, doing, just doing what kids do.
After moving from Stacy, Minnesota to Albert Lea, Minnesota, Cynthia's dad got the opportunity to open a new store in Oregon.
Transferred to open up a new store in Oregon.
After growing up in Oregon, Cynthia decided after high school she wanted to join the military.
And then in that August, after high school graduation, I went into the military. I did basic training at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. And then I did my next set of training for my job in Monterey, California, Presidio, Monterey.
After moving from Oregon to Fort Jackson, South Carolina, Cynthia was now stationed in Monterey, California. She describes what the city meant to her.
Oh, Monterey was amazing because I was completely on my own. I could do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. It was fabulous.
Cynthia describes what she did for fun in Monterey.
Fisherman's Wharf was an easy walk from base, so we could explore that. We could walk to the beach, Monterey Bay Aquarium, all of that stuff. Super accessible.
While in Monterey, she met her forever love.
Notable, or I should probably say the most notable thing about Monterey is that's where I met my husband. And that's ultimately where I got married.
After leaving Monterey, California, she went to Goodfellow Air Force Base in Texas. After Texas, she moved to Fort Gordon in Georgia. After a time in Georgia, she moved to Wiesbaden Army Base in Germany.
We were in Germany, we were able to explore and to do things. We spent a lot of time outside at the park, playing, frolicking.
After leaving Germany for New Hampshire and New Jersey, Cynthia's family moved back to Germany.
So the job that my husband was working at required a lot of travel. And in order to sustain a more balanced family life, we went to Germany so that his amount of travel would be less. He still worked insane hours, but that way we were all together a little bit more, which was an amazing and good thing.
Cynthia moved from Rüsselsheim, Germany to Bretzenheim, Germany, but after a while, she and her family moved back to the States. More specifically, Maryland. From Maryland, Cynthia moved back to Minnesota to be closer to her family. Through her time traveling, she remembered what her 6th grade teacher from Oregon told her class.
We're in a new place. This is a new environment. You're not bound by all those people who've known you all those years. You can be whoever it is you want to be.